My name is Cesar Torres. I work for Charter. I'm a field technician. I'm a father of 6 kids. Before Charter, I was in a place where you couldn't see a way out. My wife was going through cancer, and I didn't have a job. The hurricane had just hit. We had nowhere to go. No job, no home. It's the worst thing you can go through. The only thing that kept me moving forward was my family and obviously my faith. When I got hired with Spectrum, everything started changing. I actually had a place to call a career. Spectrum gives you an opportunity to actually have a good paying job with good benefits and still spend time with your family. You start at $15 an hour, that's a huge blessing right there. It's made a big difference in my life, to where I was, to where I am now. I want people that are going through the same thing to just know that there is hope. I'm living proof of that. It's an awesome company to work for. I'm just really grateful.
My name is Raymond Hernandez. I served in the military for 6.5 years, and I've been with Walgreens for 5.5 years. One day it just clicked and said, I need to join the military. It taught me the value of hard work, a lot of selflessness. That's one reason why I chose to work for Walgreens, is because they had the same values that I was taught in the military. Serving the military means everything. That's what gets me to work every day. That's what makes me proud to be a Walgreens pharmacist.
This land has been in my family for over 150 years. Starting with my kids is going to be the 5th generation.
It means the world to me that I can farm with my brother. I get to be with my son every day. You can't put a price tag on what that means.
It's just huge to keep our families close to us. And that's what ethanol does for agriculture. We got jobs, we got opportunities, and it just keeps growing.
Without the ethanol industry, without the byproducts, we would have a tough time. Biofuels has helped us to make a comfortable income where we don't have to rely on government subsidies.
We couldn't ask for a better partnership with Poet. They're just a great company to work with. We can sell our corn at a higher price and buy back a better quality feed.
It's been an amazing relationship. They're great people to work with. They give a great product in return. It's beyond words what they've done for our community and for our operation.
Poet's just been tremendous, and it builds a stronger America.
At Poet, we're producing cleaner, renewable energy every day.
Every day, I think about the air my son has to breathe and the type of planet we'll leave him.
Biofuels reduce toxic emissions, creating cleaner air.
Cleaner air means healthier, happier kids.
Biofuels aren't just better for the environment, they're better for our economy.
Saving money at the pump while saving the environment? I'm all in.
At Poet, we're building a more sustainable world from the ground up. That's our mission.
My name's Crawford Putkrita. I'm a whaling captain, and I also serve as the chairman of the board of Arctic Slope Regional Corporation. The dividend is so important to folks living in the bush villages. It's too important to neglect. If we don't restructure the dividend program today, it could be lost tomorrow. My message to the Alaska leaders is the time to act is now.
I teach 7th grade special ed at Central Middle School. The kids that I work with come from low-income families. I'm very worried about Alaska's fiscal situation if budget cuts continue to happen. The students that I teach are going to end up even worse off. We need to fix our fiscal crisis this year so that we can provide the best education to all of our students. Restructuring our PFD now will bring our state out of this fiscal crisis. Students are counting on our Alaskan legislators to take care of this crisis now.
The typical day begins anytime the sun is up and ends long after the sun sets. Our customers mean a lot to us, so they're in the back of our minds at all times. We try to provide a quality product to people all over the United States and all over the world. Technology is the only thing that's really keeping us alive and feeding the world. We have to have higher yields. There's more mouths to feed. That can only be obtained through GMO modification. It's a proven technology that is working. We use less chemicals with GMO, we use less tillage. That has helped us to improve the soil dramatically. The GMO crops are safe, they're effective, there's no denying the facts. The politicians should realize that the family farms are what's keeping everything going. Uniform food labeling legislation would save people a lot of money. politicians in Washington should support the family farm. Let's get it done.
I was 31 weeks pregnant with my first child. I had been sick with preeclampsia, and the doctors wanted me to come in and be observed. They said, "We can't let this go anymore. This is too life-threatening for you." That was really terrifying. She was born at 2 pounds 7 ounces at 31 weeks. We were in the NICU for 8 weeks. Anybody that has a child that's sick or hurting and you can't do anything about it, it really weighs on you. The Ronald McDonald House made a world of difference. It's not just that you have a place to stay, it's that you have a support group. You feel loved when you're at the Ronald McDonald House. Alexa is thriving. She is healthy and happy. I'm so grateful for the people that volunteer their time, their monetary contributions that help and make this house possible.
My dad started working for TAMCO in 1947. My dad worked 7 days a week, not because he had to, because he loved it. I started in 1980.
I'm a third-generation TAMCO employee. TAMCO's provided for my family for 3 generations.
Honesty and integrity is a big part of the core values of TAMCO. It's where it all starts.
TAMCO and Joplin share a lot of the same values. It's a very tight-knit community. We take care of each other. We care about each other.
Joplin brings in that work ethic that fits well with TAMCO. We help people. We help our own, and we help people in our community as well. That's TAMCO. That's who we are.
Employees care about other employees. Our employer cares about all of us. It's a really good paying job. We pay a lot more than companies in the area or in the state for that matter.
For 3 generations of my family, they've been there for us.
TAMCO makes Joplin a better place.
I'm the president of the Ohio State Medical Association, representing thousands of Ohio doctors. We have closely examined Issue 2, and we know it's wrong for our patients. Issue 2 could increase drug costs for nearly 2 out of 3 Ohioans. Seniors, veterans, and everyday families with private insurance could pay the heaviest burden. Issue 2 won't reduce your drug costs. It will make things worse. Join Ohio's doctors in voting no.
Einstein said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results.
Hey, I'm no Einstein, but I'm smart enough to know you can't trust Trenton politicians to keep their promises. And their North Jersey casino plan, well, that's more of the same. I've seen this movie before. The special interests get rich, the casinos fail, and we have to pay the price with yet another bailout. The North Jersey casinos are a sucker's bet. Vote no.
I've been in the National Guard for 26 years. I just wanted to serve my country as well as the state.
The Connectancy Bond will allow our soldiers to do what they do best, and that's providing selfless service.
It's crucial that we have everything that we need when we step into combat.
$79 million would go to helping the National Guard improve their facilities. We would be able to respond quicker to a natural disaster.
It is the right thing to do for us as National Guard members and the citizens of North Carolina.